Mike, I know that a lot of players love making the dominant archetypes of NBA 2K and NBA 2K21.
And just about to get underway is the starting five. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday. D.A.J.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. So the New York starting five. Griffin is out there with Achua. Then it's Russell. Then it's Holiday. And it's Ojale in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, they've got Chris Middleton. Devontae Graham is out there with Bridges. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Now, here is Russell. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Here's Griffin. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's Denver. Middleton the pass to Graham. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings midseason?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And that one's good. Russell.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Here's Vanderbilt. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Adebayo finds Graham. Now Middleton. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now here's Graham. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Graham. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Graham's got his second basket of the night. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Graham against Holiday. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Shots good by Achua.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Graham with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here is Russell. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Passes it to Ojale. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Russell kicks to Griffin. The rebound by Middleton.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Middleton. Bridges has got his second bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Holiday. Graham defending. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Middleton looking it over. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell high post. No dice from the high post. And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Ogilvy is out there with Achua. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Russell. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Russell kicks to Griffin. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Graham. He has 6. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Here's Ogilvy. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And here is Bridges, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Middleton the pass to Graham. Here's Vanderbilt. And here is Bridges. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Griffin. Pass to Russell. Knocked away. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Graham kicks to Middleton. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. Outside Russell. Pass to Ogilvy. 1:16 left now here in the second. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Russell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The pass to Ogilvy. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Graham against Holiday. Graham surveying the floor. Griffin with the steal. Outside Russell to the inside. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Drew Holiday.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Graham. 8 points for him. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Holiday against Graham. Adebayo, high post. Great D that time from Griffin. For 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver in control with the 9th. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Looking at Denver. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They had a...
And that'll...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Devontae Graham. What a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Devontae Graham. Also Bridges out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Ojale. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Here's Middleton after Drew Holiday's score.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Outside Griffin. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Russell, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Graham against Holiday. Graham with the bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Passes it to Ojale. New York moving the ball around. Graham against Holiday. Back to Russell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Denver leading by 7. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Bridges against Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Adebayo kicks to Bridges. Back to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Denver gets it back. Russell against Bridges. Count it.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Pass to Ojale. Back to Russell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. That's now 8 points for D'Angelo Russell. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Graham. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Adebayo kicks to Graham. Middleton outside. Loads it up for Adebayo. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here is Russell. He's got 8. Pass to Ojale for the 3. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll be back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Griffin, D'Angelo Russell out there with Holiday. Then there's Achua. And it's Ojale in at the 3 spot. Outside Holiday. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Now Graham. Middleton trying to break free. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Russell kicks to Griffin. Holiday against Graham. Russell high post. And that one is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the pass to Middleton. Back to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Tries again. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Russell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Griffin. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Up top, Russell. Defended by Bridges. Russell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. In the corner, Middleton with it. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. 1:39 left in the 4th. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Bam Adebayo.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Now, here is Russell. From about 16, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Denver.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, here is Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Achua, no good. Here's Graham. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.